Thank you for helping your friend who is a brand new Mary Kay beauty consultant with this 3-day challenge. My name is Janice Trude, and I'm a global national sales director for Mary Kay Cosmetics now for 38 years. Globally, because I not only work in America, but I also work all over Europe and Germany, Switzerland, and in Holland also too. So I'm excited to be with you here today while we're testing and trying some product. And the best way you can help your consultant is to watch this tutorial and then text her back 2 or 3 of your very favorite products that I shared with you today. And that will help her with her education and also great feedback for her. So, are you ready? Let's get started with some products. And for those of you who are familiar with Mary Kay, I want to start with a product that has been around forever. Let me grab it here, sorry. And this is our Satin Hands. Now, many of you might have tried Mary Kay's Satin Hands before. It's been a long-standing product that's been out there for several years. It's one of the most popular gifts out there. Everybody loves it. So let's talk about hands, especially these days. We are all washing our hands, which is great because they're clean. But what's happening, we're finding a lot, and even with the frontliners today at the hospitals, is they're becoming dry and chapped because we're washing a lot. We're using wipes a lot. We're using a lot of things that are very drying. There's a lot of alcohol in that, of course, to clean and sterilize, but that's not putting a lot of moisture back into your hands. And once you try our Satin Hand Set, you will never stop using it. Now, all of Mary Kay's products, just so that you know, are fragrance-free. We use natural botanicals and scents to scent our products. We also recycle every bottle and jar that we have, so everything is recyclable. We don't test on animals, and everything is allergy and dermatology tested. We also currently have 1,400 patents on our products today. I'm sure you're aware of Mary Kay Cosmetics because we've been around now for 57 years. And of course, our home is still Dallas-based today. I think many of you know Mary Kay was a person, and we lost her in 2001. Mary Kay Cosmetics is still run, owned, and operated by her son, Richard, and her grandson, Ryan. And then there's about 200 of us that run the company with Mary Kay's family. So we are still a family-owned and operated business today. All right, back to our hands. Now, we're going to try our Satin Hands today, and it's a 3-step process, and I know that you're going to love it. The first product is our Protectant Softener. And if I could describe it, it's a little bit like Vaseline almost. You don't need a lot of it, but you do need some of it like this. And it goes right in, it breaks the barrier of the skin. And that's the most important thing, is you've got to put moisture back into your hands. And you're going to work this in really, really well. You know, we have a lot of men who love our Satin Hands. It comes in white tea and citrus, and it also comes fragrance-free too, without the natural botanical. So we have that also too. Sometimes during the holidays, we'll have a pomegranate scent too. So I have that product in my hands and working it in really well. Then this is our exfoliator. What I love about our exfoliators, I keep it by my sink in all of my bathrooms. And instead of using soap, I use this because, one, it exfoliates and takes off all the dead skin cells, but it also helps with the moisture barrier too. So I'm going to take that. Now I have 2 products that are in my hands, and I am working them in to my hands really, really well. And then I'm going to take off my Satin Hands with those 2 products. And I would suggest that you use a washcloth or a dish towel or something, and not paper towel. Paper towel can be drying on your hands also too. So that feels so amazing. And then we're going to use our shea butter. You know, shea butter is a big deal out there today. It has omega-3s in it. And so by having a nice hand cream with a shea butter in it, it goes also to put more moisture into your skin. So I've used the Protectant Softener and the exfoliator. I wiped it off, and then I put the shea butter with omega-3s in it and the hand cream over it. And now my hands are feeling amazing. Now, if you've ever had those cracked heels, you know those feet in the back, it's mostly during the summertime where it's all cracky back there. Oh my gosh, I've had that too. A lot of people have that. If you will just use the Protectant Softener to start doing that, and the exfoliator, it takes me about maybe 2 days when it appears to get rid of it, because you want to put that extra moisture in it. Once you use our Satin Hands, you will love it. It's probably the greatest gift you get out there. Okay, that's our Satin Hands. I hope you're writing these things down, or maybe you'll wait to the end. I'll go through them one more time. Our next is our Satin Lips. One of the things I like about our Satin Lips is it takes and exfoliates the dead skin. Oftentimes, either in the summer when you have blisters here, or a lot of times it's in the winter and your lips get really chapped. Many times we put chapstick, or we put Vaseline, or we put Blistex, and we put those types of healing agents over our lips. But that's really just a Band-Aid. It's not really exfoliating the lips. So we have our Satin Lips Sugar Scrub. Yes, there's sugar in here. You will taste it because you'll obviously get a little bit on your lips. I do not know how many calories are in this, but this is not really to eat. And you don't need a lot. This product is great for those who have really dry lips, and you're going to exfoliate your whole lower lip and your upper lip. Most of the times the cracking comes from your lower lip area and not your upper lip. So you want to exfoliate really a lot, go around in circles there and exfoliate a lot all over in your lip area here and above. And then you're going to wipe it off with a washcloth, and then again you're going to use the shea butter, there's that word again, with omega-3s in it. We have a lip balm. It's a moisture balm that will go back onto your lips. And the first time I tried this several years ago when we came out with, I was smacking my lips because it felt so amazing. And so you're going to love our satin lips. If you've got dry lips or chapped lips, don't keep putting product over it. Exfoliate the skin to get that off, okay? So those are two amazing products I've told you about. And we're going to talk about one of the #1 products out there in America. And for those of you who love Google, I would suggest you Google Mary Kay's Oil-Free Eye Makeup Remover. It's gentle for people with sensitive eyes. I have incredibly sensitive eyes. It doesn't hurt your eyes at all. It doesn't sting or burn, and it takes the toughest eye makeup off. You know, I will tell you, most of us, when we cleanse at night, we put cleanser on, and we just wash our face, and then we wipe it off, and we're good to go. But it never fully gets all the mascara and all the eye makeup off on your eye area, and it's really important to use an eye makeup remover. Now you will see this is in 2 barriers here. The first top layer is for the waterproof mascaras and waterproof products, and the bottom is for the non-waterproof. And so you shake it up to use. And I'm going to show you how this works. First off, I will tell you, when you put on mascara, as we all know, when mascara goes on, it goes on wet. It's supposed to go on wet. And then it dries and it's hardened and it sits on your eye all day. And then so you want to really take it off and make sure that your eye is clean at night. Now I'm putting some on the back of my hand here. I'm putting a lot of it on the back of my hand here from this mascara, so I can show you how our oil-free eye makeup remover works. A couple things about eye makeup removers. Try and use the round thin pads or the square pads and not the cotton balls. The cotton balls tend to have fibers in it and they can get into your eye area there. So we're going to take this and we're going to take our oil-free eye makeup remover, and I am going to put it on the back of my hand right here, okay? And I'm going to just slide it once so that you can see how amazing this is. I'm going to slide it right across there, and there is the eye makeup remover, and it is off my hand. There might be a couple specks of residue, but not much. But it is an amazing eye makeup remover. Once you try this, you will be hooked. I sometimes will go like this to my cotton and just kind of fold it over to go underneath the eye there really and get it really well. But our oil-free eye makeup remover, Google it. It is one of the top eye makeup removers in America. It lasts a long time. It's great to use. And I always tell people to use eye makeup remover first and then wash your face, because there's always sometimes some black or some things come down here as you're cleaning it. And then, so do your eyes first and then use the cleanser on your skin. Speaking of skin, I hope you're all using a good skincare program. I've been using Mary Kay Cosmetics now since I was 22 years old, and in a few days I turned 60. And I can tell you that skincare is the most important thing that you can do for your skin, is take care of your skin. I love our skincare. We have 5 different skincare lines today for every type of skin. And I do virtual events, so jump onto any one of my virtual events. Ask your friend who's now a Mary Kay Beauty Consultant, when is Janice doing this, and she will tell you, okay? So we've done satin hands, satin lips, oil-free eye makeup remover. Now let's talk about some extra things for your skin. Charcoal mask. Charcoal is a big deal today. It's a huge deal. When charcoal is activated from its original source into a tube like this, it then becomes, it's activated, it acts like a magnet. It pulls dirt out of your skin. Always draw imaginary circles around your eye area like this. Never put a charcoal mask or a mask near your eye area. Why? Because you don't contain pores here. So there are no pores here whatsoever. Absolutely none. And so you don't need to put a charcoal mask there because nothing needs to be cleaned out here. So draw circles around your eye area here. Put a nice thick film here and all over and on your forehead. It will dry and you will see it go right in. It goes 4 to 6 layers deep into your skin, mostly in your nose area. And this draws out all the dirt. It acts like a magnet. Actually, men love our charcoal mask. Our charcoal mask has a peppermint extract in it. You will love the scent of it. It smells amazing. So you definitely want to try our charcoal mask. It is totally a must-have product. I would use it twice a week. Now I want to tell you a little about masks. Once it dries, then you're going to just take a washcloth and you're going to hold it over your face for just a few minutes, and then you're going to wipe it off. Your wipes off very easy. You never want to use one of those hard masks that once it dries, you are tearing or peeling it off. Anytime you start stretching your skin, it is not good. Well, be careful of those masks that are out there. I know some of them are like, I want to just try it. Well, that's great, but you start, and I've heard more stories on how it hurts to take it off. Those kinds of products should not be happening. Try our charcoal mask. You will love it. It has a great peppermint extract. You can get a sample of it also too, but it is great for your skin, and it does clean out your skin. So that's a perfect thing to use. Now, one of my very, 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 very favorite products is microdermabrasion. And this is how it comes. I wanted to show you how it comes. If you've never heard the word microdermabrasion, I would encourage you to call your local aesthetic salon or a place where they do laser or Botox or any of that, and just ask, how much is it for a microdermabrasion treatment? Or go onto their website. Most places charge you anywhere from $100 to $150 or up for one treatment. What does microdermabrasion do? And some women go and have it done once a month. I do this once a week. It takes off all the dead skin layers of your skin, completely all off here in your forehead. That's why people do it, to take off that. We know that we rejuvenate skin cells every several weeks, and so it's really important, and it's a great thing to do for your skin. I will tell you, I honestly believe that my skin looks younger because I use microdermabrasion. So I'm going to show you how this works. And if I could describe the crystal oxides that are in there and the crystals that are in there, it's kind of like liquid sandpaper. So when you put it on, you want to rub it around in circles. Now I do it a lot around my lips, right on my cheeks, all over here. And you want to rub, and you want to rub it over. So you're kind of irritating your skin in a sense. And this would be a product that you would not want to use just before you go out to a dinner party, wearing a little black dress. This would be something that you would do if you're staying home, it's the evening or it's the weekend and you're just hanging out at the house. It's a treatment and you want to make sure that it's done correctly. So I have rubbed it all over. Now, I'm getting a little older, and so I have some aging spots and some brown spots on my hand, and they've slowly dissipated. So if you have hyperpigmentation or some brown spots or some discoloration going on, that's also what microdermabrasion will do. Most of your aesthetic salons will recommend you use microdermabrasion, and they will do it for you for a very high price. So once you have the microdermabrasion on your hand, you're going to take and wipe it off really, really well with a washcloth. So that it's all off, and then you're going to put the second product on, which is basically a pore minimizer. It shuts down your pores. And so I'm going to share you with how this looks, and then I want you to see. Can you see the difference in the color of my skin? This one, and I just did the treatment really quickly. This is lighter, brighter. It feels so much softer. I took off a thin layer of skin. And so this, if I could tell you of any product that you have to have, it would be microdermabrasion. I mean, I'm really... Well, actually, there's a couple. But this is one product that I think is a must-have. Now, I only use this once a week, so it lasts me about 10 months. And for the price, it's so inexpensive when you think about how great this product is for your skin. So if you've never tried microdermabrasion, I think once you get hooked on it, you'll be hooked on it. Sometimes people ask me, what's the difference between charcoal mask and microdermabrasion? Charcoal mask goes down 4 to 6 layers deep to clean out your skin. This takes a thin layer off. So I do this twice a week and this once a week. And I can tell you, you know, it's so funny because I was sharing this story the other day. I feel like in our 20s, we go to bed with our makeup on. This is kind of what we do. And then we turn 30 and we look in the mirror and you think, I think I need to start doing something like take my makeup off before I go to bed and maybe add some moisturizer. And then when you're 40, you're like, oh, wait, I've got a couple lines coming out. And then 50. And then you're like, oh, what do I need to do? So I just want to prepare you ahead of time to take care of your skin, as it's so important. You know, we only get one face. And I think that if I could ask you, do you love coffee? We have people out at Starbucks and Pete's and all the different coffee places every day putting stuff into our bodies. It's not so great, but we do it. And when you multiply that by 30 days, it's usually $150, believe it or not, your coffee every day. And so think about your skin. This is the only face you have the rest of your life, so take really good care of it. So charcoal mask and microdermabrasion are amazing, amazing products. Okay, I'm going to save this one product to last, but let's talk about a mascara that we currently have and not for very long, and also my very favorite product. These two are great. I am a mascara person. I love liners. I love all those things. So this Fanorama mascara, and if you haven't seen the post, please ask your friend, your brand new Mary Kay Beauty consultant, a little bit about the Fanorama mascara. And I sometimes don't get so excited about these things, but it's the wand. It is the wand that makes your lashes, it just combs right through them. It is the most amazing mascara. Don't ask me why they brought it out limited edition. Your consultant probably can only get it for another couple of weeks, and then it'll be gone. Not kidding. And we've just sold out of it so many times. But this Fanorama mascara is amazing. Remember, never to pump your mascara, always to turn and twist and then put it on. But before you do that, you need a liner. Now, I'm the kind of person who once I put liner on, I don't want to do it again. And before we came out with the new waterproof liner, we have, and we still do, we have our beautiful wax liner. And I love our wax liner. I think it's great. And the reason I used a wax liner is because when I'm out in the rain, or if I'm crying, or I'm emotional, or whatever, I don't want it to run, and I don't want to have to do it again. Now, one of the things that I love about our new waterproof liner, it has got an incredible tip to it. Now, the tip is not sharp at all. It goes on really smooth and easy, and you can see it really is a great tip, but it goes on and it glides, and that's what I love about this. But here's the other reason I love it. It's waterproof. It's not going anywhere, and that's what I love about this. These two are great products together. But what I also love about it is I can take the oil-free eye makeup remover that I have on the other side, and I can take this off in a few seconds. So that stripe is gone, and it's waterproof. And that came off with the oil-free eye makeup remover. So your Fanorama mascara and your liner are great, great products. Write these down. Do not miss getting this from your consultant, along with this last product that I'm going to share with you today. So remember, I talked about your 20s and 30s and 40s, and I don't know at what age we start becoming aware, but this is the thinnest part we have in our face, is our eye area. These are where the lines form. Before anything starts to happen, this is where we start to fall apart. Mary Kay used to tell us this is where we fall apart in the beginning, and as we get older, it all kind of shifts around. But this is the thinnest part you have right here, and it's also the place where we get wrinkles. Well, on Good Morning America, just 7 months ago, this was one of the #1 features because it has a patent on it. And if you don't know about patents, you cannot, when you have a patent on a product and it makes a claim, it has to produce what the claim says it does. So if you have tired eyes, puffy eyes, lines, dark circles, all that, this is an amazing product. It's called Hydrogel Eye Patches. It's like, it's like gel suspended in a matrix. There's 30 sets in this jar of hydrogel eye patches, and a little scoop. And it gives you this instant boost of amazing hydration. So this is what it looks like. And I'm going to show you how to put it on. It's going to drip here in just a second. This is, by the way, it should not be put over makeup. So even though I'm showing you how to put it on, do not do this over makeup. So I put it on right here with the thickest part where most of my lines are, and the rest on here. And I'll go about, this is like in the morning before I put my makeup on, before I get on the treadmill to run a couple miles, or at night, or the weekend, or when I'm gardening. When this first came out, I used it 3 times a week, and people were like, wow, look at your eyes. I'm like, I know, it's my hydrogel eye patches. And then now I just use them twice a week, but honestly, pushes that boost of hydration into your eye area, which I absolutely love. I leave it on for 20 minutes, and when I peel it off, I'm like, oh my gosh, I just peeled like 10 years off my face. It's literally amazing, and it does have a patent on it. Oops, there we go. It has 30 sets in the jar, and I don't know why we put sparkles on it, but we did. We had little sparkles there. I think we need to have little sparkles in our life. And we're all wearing masks anyway, so why don't you just wear a mask and an eye patch and go to do what you need to do. So I think that's kind of like the wave of the world these days. So, all right, let's go through all this and jot these down. If you need to pause me real quickly and go get paper, because it's important that you give your consultant like your top 2 or top 3, and then ask her, hey, if I buy 4 or 5 of these things, what kind of deal am I getting? And she will tell you that. That's on her, okay? So I'll just do that. First off, we tried our satin hands. And all of these here are, it's a great product. It's all 3 together, so you do get all 3, okay? This is our satin hand set. That was the first thing that I shared with you. And then I shared our satin lips. And this is with the Shea Butter Balm and also the scrub. Really important for your lips. And then definitely, like I said before, a must-have product was the oil-free eye makeup remover. It takes everything off. So the oil-free eye makeup remover is an amazing product. That was the next thing I shared with you. And then I believe I jumped to charcoal mask. Charcoal mask, everybody needs a charcoal mask. That's just what you have to have is a charcoal mask. And the price point on this is so inexpensive, and it's such a great product for you that you definitely want to try the charcoal mask. It's a great product. You will love it. It's amazing. And then we talked about my very favorite, keeps me young all the time, is microdermabrasion. Microdermabrasion, charcoal mask, eye patches, I would say are my top 3 for your skin. Okay? Those are like my top 3. And then, of course, we talked about the Fanorama mascara that you're not going to be able to get much longer, and the waterproof liner, which is a great product also. And then last, but certainly not least, is my eye patch. And the eye patches are amazing. So I want to thank you for taking some time. I know it was a few minutes of your time to help your friend who's a brand new Mary Kay Beauty consultant. But ask her also about our virtual events. What we do on our virtual events is we give you skincare samples depending on your skin type. And we walk through with you, or I walk through with you, how to use our skincare, what it's used for, collagen, retinol, moisturizers, and things like that. I do go through some of our other products also too. We talk about different skin tones and what's going on with your face also. And those are really fun virtual events. I do them every single week, so please jump on for that. In the meantime, I hope you took some notes. Please text your consultant so she can finish her contest, finish her training, and give her feedback and let her know your top 2 or 3 items that you loved, and I'm sure she'll have a special offer for you. Thank you for taking the time to help your friend, your brand new Mary Kay Beauty consultant. By the way, she has an amazing website that the company gave her, so make sure that you ask to go check out her website. She can also text you an e-catalog. We are so into technology today. She can text you an e-catalog also to see all of our product line. And please jump on to any of our virtual events. We'd love to have you. Thank you.